Hi Leo, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and we are going to do a read for the month of March. I cannot believe we're here already, guys. It's crazy. We've got a new moon that is happening within Pisces on the 3rd of March, and then on the 18th, a full moon in Virgo. So it's, with the Pisces moon, I think it's more about, really getting your, taking a look at what it is that you want, like your imagination, your fantasy on what it is that you want. It's not so much about the details, but when you actually move into Virgo, it's about cleaning the slate and really focusing on, cleaning up relationships, your home, and all of that before you enter into, the Aries season, after the spring equinox and such, which, happens around March 20th. All right. And so, and that is really then full force ahead. So just FYI, guys, let's take a look at what is going on for you. Do check out your moon rising and as well as your north node to see if this resonates with you. Okay, so let's take a look. And if you're looking for career, money, or finance, or a dedicated love read, you're going to see that right at the end of this video. Okay, so do check out my playlist. All right, so what's going on for Leo? Okay, let's take a look what's going on for Leo here. Let's take a look what's going on for you here. We're going to break it down week by week. So we're going to start with week one. Okay, so for week one for Leo, in fact, I'm going to use these cards. Ooh, I'm going to use these cards here. Okay, we'll start with these ones and then we're going to move to the tarot. Okay, so let's take a look. What is going on for Leo? What wants to come out for Leo? What do we get here? Oh, I was just speaking of this too. This is really great. We get the angel of manifestation. All right. Oh, this is so great, guys. So, really get your intentions out. If you get this by the 3rd, or at the beginning of the month here, at least the first week there, make sure that you're putting your intentions out, especially for this new moon here. All right. So this is what this talks about. It's like, I feel what's happening for you, Leo, is that your intentions, what it is that you've been manifesting, is really coming to play. Okay, it's really coming in. Your determination, what this card talks about, and what you've been doing and how you've been communicating, because all that blue is the throat chakra, which includes all forms of communication. Whatever that you've been communicating internally and externally and manifesting, this is saying it's going to pay off for you. Okay, so it's all that work that you may have done up until this point even as well, but really put your intentions out on what it is that you want. And if you catch this by the 3rd, make sure that you actually are doing that, or at least the first week. I think it's going to really help you. Yeah, it's like your efforts. A lot of you have been working on something diligently and putting in the time and the effort into that. And this is saying it's going to pay off. All right. So let's take a look at what the tarot has to say for you, Leo. I'm excited for you guys. All right. Note your comments below and definitely smash that like button if it does resonate. So let's take a look at the tarot and see what wants to come out for you here. All right. What do we have here? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we've got the Hierophant. And what else do we get here? The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so the Hierophant is a Taurus energy. Okay, that's this right here. All right, so this has you revisiting, maybe that you're seeking advice from a spiritual counselor, or it could be some sort of leader in their field in order to give you peace in your life. Okay, it's a symbol of life, and he's holding up a peace symbol. And there's something that might be a conflict of some sort, and you're seeking leadership advice in some way. Now, this could be you being a student of this, or this could be that you are the teacher of this. Okay, and what's happening here is that maybe that something that you want is coming in slowly, but it's solid. This is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. So there could be an opportunity that's coming towards you slowly, but it's very, very solid. Now, they don't have to be an earth sign. It could be a person, place, or thing. This is like an opportunity that's coming slowly or progressing slowly. Maybe things are slowing down in terms of your work here just a little bit. And it's saying that that's normal, because it needs to kind of recalibrate a little bit before kind of going in that next chapter. Now, this could be a relationship, this could be in work, this could be a project of some sort, but I think your manifestation abilities are really paying off. So this is like it's coming through, and some of you, it could be a business. If it is a person, it could be, maybe getting, coming together, and this could be getting advice, in terms of a situation, but it does display a wreath of success, right? It's a wreath of success. It's just slower than your ego side would really like it to be. And I know how that works. So let's go ahead and take a look at what can support you through this. Anything else in your first week for Leo, March 2022? Let's take a look. What do we get here? Breathe. This is really talking about, our breath is that bridge between the body and the soul, right? Your outer and the inner. And it's really, really important to stop for a moment and pause and pay attention to your breathing. Okay. So is it really, really hyped up? Have you stopped for a moment to be able to slow down your breath, slower your heart rate, and relax yourself to reduce any sort of anxiety or stress? So this is coming into play, all right? So this is when you breathe out from out and in, you're nourishing yourself with that prana energy from the universe. So the universe wants you to stop for a moment and take in a slow, deep, inhalation, hold it for a few seconds, and exhale, and just let all the toxins out. And so, pay attention to your breathing, because it is how you create a good vibration with the universe and yourself, as a spiritual body and a physical body. So let's take a look at anything else that can help you through this process. Anything else in the first week? Messages for Leo that really want to come out for you here. But it looks like you've got an opportunity. For those of you looking for a job, looks like there could be an opportunity or something that's coming in for you. But it looks really great. Anything that wants to come through? Divine intervention. Oh my gosh. Some of you might not be sure which way to go. Okay. And this is saying divine intervention is coming into play and teaching you which way to go. All right. And this could be in terms of what it is that you're manifesting, a person, place, or thing. So there's going to be some sort of divine intervention. The universe wants to intervene to make sure that you're following your divine path here. Okay. So we get, Taurus energy there, but that's what it's saying. So it wants you to stop for a moment and breathe, and to definitely do that. So that's very, very key, guys. Let's take a look at your second week and see what wants to come out your second week. You do have some sort of divine intervention if you are unsure of which way to go. Just breathe and keep manifesting and focus in on your greater good towards what is best for you. Okay, so let's take a look at week 2 for Leo. What do we have? Let's take a look. Angel of diet and nutrition. Some of you really are focusing on better ways of eating, right? And it's saying pay attention to what you eat and you drink. And that's going to be very key, right? So it is, especially because you're always front and center, Leo. You always stand out in a crowd, right? So maybe it's important to you that you take good care of yourself, right? So you can keep up with the outward appearances, right? Or whatever you have to do in terms of those energy levels. And as you replenish the insides of you, it affects the outside, right? So this is saying is just pay attention to what you eat and drink. The card also identifies that you already know what is good for you and what's not. And so take more of what's good for you and less of what's not. Okay, let's just make it that simple. All right. So this is coming through here, but this is you and all of your beauty. I mean, really, it's a beautiful, beautiful energy. Let's take a look at anything else that might want to come through. So pay attention to your exercising and taking care of your physical body, so your spiritual body, can be in alignment as well. Study. So some of you got study. This is time to study again, to really look in, to get some more information, to transform your mental capacity. This really has to do with mental activity. This is about the importance of learning, right? To expand your mind. So it wants you in this second week to do a little bit more research in terms of transformation, within your mind, which is going to transform you and your work and what it is that you do. So some of you might be taking a course of study. You might be taking a new class. You might be just studying books or reading more. You might, be doing some sort of course of study in the spiritual realm for some of you. Okay, that is coming through here. That's what I see here. Anything from tarot that wants to come out for Leo week 2 of March 2022. What do we have? Let's take a look. We get here. Ooh, okay. All right. So, okay, 3 of Wands. And what else do we have here? The Sun card. Nice. Well, this is really interesting because this talks about an opportunity. The threes are all about creating some sort of strategy, right? Being prepared for something. And I almost feel like, this is meant being prepared and having strength in terms of moving forward. So I think it's preparing, putting in a plan. Now, some of you could be writing a business plan for your business. Some of you could be putting a plan in place to, to bring more sunlight, to bring the Sun card, more good vibrations around you. And that could be a new environment. That could be, a new way of doing, adding in a new business, something in an aspect of your business. But if you don't have a business, this could be really just creating a plan of what it is that you want and how to strategically move forward to create good vibrations, right? We've got a brand new day here, after the dusk, right? Here at the end of the evening, we go through and we've got a brand new day to create the changes that we want to make, right? So you have it in your hands to create and transmute that energy and create really good vibes. And so this is what's coming through here. So on the week 2, to get the Sun card, good vibrations. It's all about putting a plan in place and having some sort of preparation and foresight before you do something. Okay, this is coming into play. Anything else that Leo needs to be aware of in week 2? I'm excited for you guys here. It looks like you're really embarking on something really interesting. Okay, maybe you're going into a new field of study of some sort. And I get prideful. Oh, would a Leo be prideful? You guys, this is saying pride is causing a distraction or a division in this partnership. So it could be between you and another person. There could be pride that is standing in the way in terms of, for those of you that are interested in moving forward in a connection or a relationship, whether it's romantic or not, pride is getting in the way. So I kind of feel that there is an absence of people communicating, right? So this is about an opportunity to understand that pride is standing in the way, and there's a division in that, okay? And what can actually help Leo in this process? I'm going to my discord cards, meaning that there could be some sort of discord in the way, and what's going to be the best way Leo can handle it. Okay, it's kind of what I call this. It's like my little argument discord cards. This offers some sort of advice, and I think this is going to help. So let's take a look at what this is for you, Leo. Okay, I always like to pull for my decks. What do we get here? Listen, reflect, feel, and don't expect. Okay. Wow, this is what this is saying. This is really good advice. Maybe it has to do with some of that breathing too. So, okay, that's what's coming out for you guys, all right? Let's take a look at week 3 for Leo and what is coming through a March 2022 week 3 for Leo. What do we have? Goddess of Awakening. Now, this doesn't matter if, the gender that you are. This is all about awakening, okay? And this is an opportunity to see yourself. You got the Sun card in week 2, and now this is taking in those beautiful vibes. And this is about using your creativity, Leo. This is about, focusing on romance, as well, that seems to be coming through here. And just the exploration in life. When you have an awakening, you have this new vision. You have a new way of seeing the world that you haven't before. And because of that, you have all of these opportunities, and it's about, choosing what's best for you, right? And creating a plan and moving forward and truly manifesting like you did in week one on what you really want, okay? And even if you don't know what you want, you know the type of lifestyle, or you know the type of life you want to live. So envision that and let the universe, fill in the details as you kind of go through, right? So the goddess of awakening is coming through, and for some of you have been awakened, okay? Some of you might have Aquarius in your chart, but the star is really coming out a lot, because in week one you've got it here too, okay? And it's very big. So it seems to be that you're blooming, like something's coming out, body, mind, and soul. It's like nutrition, a new study, a new, moving forward on business. You're manifesting, but pride might be standing in the way. So it's letting you know that divine is going to help you out with this. So anything else on week 3 here for Leo? What do we get? What do we get? Okay, what do we get here? Ooh. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Cups, and then we've got the King of Pentacles. Whoa, guys. Now, you might have an opportunity. You might have someone coming forward towards you. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. And then this is, this is the King of Pentacles. This is like a business owner. This would be like a person, this could even be you, but this is a person that you would go to for advice, in terms of running a business successfully. So it could be that you've got an opportunity that's coming towards you, someone moving forward in motion to express some sort of emotion, okay? Now, this could be a friend or a romantic interest. Again, water energy is coming through here. But this person, I don't know, you might hear from them during the night, though they are a knight as well, right? But this is about some sort of expression that could be coming through here. And it could be that maybe this knight is turned into a King of Pentacles. Or, this person is, really, maybe it's about business of some sort, okay? Other than that, I think there could be 2 opportunities for you, okay? It could be work, and then also could be emotion, or it could be 2 separate people, a king and a knight, that's coming through for you here as well. And again, gender doesn't matter. There just could be 2 different, people, one that is going to be younger than the other person. So if this is a love situations for some of you, it could be. But if you're taking on all this energy, Leo, which is what I really set this read for, this is you at night thinking about something, or kind of thinking about maybe perhaps someone of the past, or maybe about some sort of message of emotion that you would like to give someone, and taking the lead on that and moving forward with that. I just think your business is expanding, your life is expanding, and your love life is expanding. I think it's like all 3. You're just really doing good, and you're leveling up in so many different areas, because you've got that awakening, and it hits every level, every area, and you become more aware of, oh my gosh, I need to focus on this, or I would like to, or I desire to focus on this. So that's what I see coming through here. Anything else that might want to come through here for you as well? Okay, let's take a look. You might have a couple choices here, okay? And for some of you, it's taken up, getting rid of any old emotions of the past and stepping up and, in your power. So you could be taking this on too, okay? You know your journey and your story. What do we get? Synchronicity. Wow. I don't know if maybe, guys, that you've been knowing or being kind of notified of some sort of synchronicity around you. Maybe you're seeing things. It could be a song, something that someone says, maybe while you're getting a coffee or going through a drive-through or shopping or whatever. This could be something that you find on the ground, just, a feather of some sort. It just could be some coincidence that stands out to you in your mind. Pay attention to what that is. And ask yourself, what does that mean to you? Because it's not a coincidence, because Spirit is guiding you to move forward on a certain path. Okay. And this is what's saying. It's like, it's there for a specific reason. Okay. you're going to know what that is for you. So take heed of the synchronicities and pay attention to that, okay? So that's what's coming through. Any other advice for week 3? Whoa, too many cards. Before we go into week 4 for Leo. Anything on week 3 for any final oracle advice that'll be important for Leo? What do we have? A lot of flippers, guys. A lot of cards are just flipping around. I kind of feel you got a lot of energy, you know, I feel. You got a lot going on, but it's all good things. For collectively, guys, that's what I'm picking up on. I just feel it's a lot of good things. It's a little scattered, but some really good things happening for you. So it's about putting things in order, okay? All right, I just had to share that because I was feeling that, you know? Note your comments, guys. Let me know, all right? What do we get here? Isolation. Some of you are withdrawing to get peace of mind and some sort of emotional recovery. Now, this could be from, you know, a relationship or a situation. So a lot of you have been spending a lot more time in isolation. So this is coming through here. So yeah, it's necessary. Sometimes we have to hibernate a little bit, you know, and to gather up our energy. And just kind of like I would tell you, it was a little scattered. So it's like slowing down, backing up, getting some you time, all right? Or me time, whatever that you know means to you there. Let's take a look at week 4, okay? So week 4, maybe you've been staying indoors a little bit, all right? Let's take a look at week 4. Goddess of oneness. There is someone, Leo, that is thinking very fondly of you at this time. And because your energy just reaches out like branches to everyone, like, you know, out to the world. And with this awakening that you have here, it's just really beautiful. You can see like the energy is just, you know, people, you know, when you're gone or when you're isolated, people know that you are not there. They feel the loss of Leo, you know, and that's what I'm feeling that's coming through. So there's someone special that has been thinking very, very fondly of you at this particular moment. So this is what wants to come through. Let's take a look at anything else that may want to give us a further message here. Let's take a look from this deck. What do we get? New beginning. Okay. Yeah. Fresh energy with this. I was telling you guys, you have this fresh energy coming through here. So for some of you, it is a brand new beginning for you here. Okay. And this talks about is that, you know, we're all moving, we're all changing, and things transform in our lives, right? So, you know, in people, places, and things do. So be aware that you've got this brand new beginning that is on the horizon for you here. And have courage and faith, you know, to take these opportunities to move you forward in the direction that is best for you. Because it says here that life and the universe is looking to move you in a different direction, okay? So take heed of that, all right? And you've got a new direction that you're going in. And maybe that's why some of you are doing some studying here, okay? Let's take a look at what the tarot has and some advice before we close out. Let's take a look. What do we get? Ooh, okay. So I like this. Okay, yes, it's an old way of being. So it's like, you know, this, you know, if you're feeling like you're just, you know, isolation, there's something that's coming to an end, and it brings forth teamwork and collaboration. The 3 of Pentacles is, you know, earth energy, teamwork and collaboration. And this is that means putting something to an end. So for some of you, you could have been working on your own, and now you're getting others to work with you. Okay. It's no more being like you know, like your own island, right? It's now, you know, reaching out to others, you know, and being able to work with them and collab with them, okay? So this is what this talks about. And so, yeah, you got scorpionic energy here, and we've got pentacle energy, and this is about working together with others, okay? Really working together and collaborating with others to get things done. And it's a new way of doing it, and maybe it's something that you haven't done before so much, but I think it's having you incorporate to bring in more. Something needs to come to an end. I think this isolation has ended. Guys, all right, get ready, all right? Any other final advice we get here? Spiritual work. Oh, I knew that. We started with that, right? We started with that on week 1 here. So this is saying a spiritual work. Much work needs to be done. So there is about more spiritual work. More individual spiritual work needs to be done, and on a soul level. So spiritual work for some of you is very key, and you're moving forward. Yeah, that's exactly what I see here. I want to pull one more card out for you if there's anything else that you need to be aware of. I'm just curious. Compassion. Watch your self-criticism, guys, because it's diminishing your self-worth, okay? So make sure, remember that manifestation in the first week is all about communication. So make sure you're communicating the inner and outer positively. And when you catch yourself, have a go-to statement that says the opposite, okay? So keep that in mind because you're going through an awakening and it's really, really big. Have compassion for yourself and your beautiful spiritual growth. And, it's an ongoing thing. I'm doing it still and we'll be doing it the rest of my life. And so it is something that never ends, but it has so many rewards to it that is unbelievable. All right. It's always worth it, I should say. It never ends, but it's always worth it. All right. All right, guys, note your comments below. Send you lots of love and light. Until next time, namaste.